Hey guys, we got Fancy Girl. Back in here into what isle are we? I think it's called Fyke's Isle. Fyke Isle. Yeah, so we left off last time. Well, the big thing I really want to check out is what's behind the door. But we also did some story stuff. And actually, before we check out the door, I'm gonna go downstairs and check out the basement because we kind of skipped that up and. I had figured the basement was going to be one of those things where it's like, oh, come here last, but I think we should have gone when we found it. So last time we were looking for Siri, and we were with Kara, and we were in a dungeon sort of area that the Wild Hunt had been there, and we found out about some witches that Siri may have interacted with, called the Bog Witches or something like that. So that's sort of our next lead. We can also talk to this Bloody Baron for a potential lead. But kind of after doing all that, I wandered my way around and found this creepy old house. Oh god. And this is where this is like an island. Sort of magical power all over the place. I'm not sure what's going on there. It almost seems haunted with the even lower. There's things like we saw a picture frame kind of fall down on its own. Oh, and someone knocking behind a door. We haven't really seen anything yet. I kind of want to keep this dark, but I can't see very well. I just like the atmosphere that this area presents without a torch, but okay, so not quite the basement area. But yeah, I see we're on this kind of tower out in the middle of a big bog. All right, so there was another place here we go. Let's see what we can find down here. Ooh. It appears there's some sort of monster over there. Turn on a little light here. You know, I noticed that the lighting in this game is very harsh, but has a very quick fall off. Like this. I know there's only a couple candles, but it's very, very bright here, and then it's just kind of like outside. It's pretty much no light whatsoever. Whether or not that mimics reality is not really what the point I'm making. It's just it makes for some very high contrasting scenes here. So there's nothing here, huh? All right, well, I guess we go up to the top of the floor. This is where we left off. Wait, did I see something there? Oh, no, that's just the lighting. Light's playing tricks on me. And then this is, what, outside? Oh, that's locked. Right. Alright, so we'll go back to the initial door that we kind of started this episode on. Let's see what sort of mystery is beyond this door. Which, you know, sometimes I play an hour on an episode and then stop it and then immediately play another hour and just kind of break up, you know, the time I play. But this one I actually spent an entire day away from. So, you know, this has been on my mind. Like, what's behind that door? I've been searching for... Oh, God. I thought that was... Oh, Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. So I was coming up here. Jesus. I was coming up here and that looks like a little kid. Oh, jeez. I got like goosebumps from that.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
I wish there was a way to just read that from without having to go to your inventory. Let's see, have we got the log one? No, we haven't. This book is, well, I guess that those notes are about mage who's been experimenting. He talks about some sort of illness or sickness, and he's talking about, he's talking about rats. He's like, these rats are always listening, but then he finds a black rat and uses that as sort of his friend, a Wilson, if you will, if you've seen Castaway. And then it dies, and he's seems sad about that.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
So we got one of those decorations, or what do they call those things? Decoctions? Oh my god, there's a lot of these. We got a succubus one. Oh, that's mandrake? That's allspice. That looks like a mandrake to me. Oh, cool. There's the part one now. Well, this one is talking about the sickness. It makes it more clear. It appears there's probably a benefactor or something. And, so these guys that are sick are being experimented upon. So there's a marker on the map, but I don't know what that's pointing towards. I guess it must be this next floor. Well, atmosphere broken. At least partly. It's not all longer spooky, and it's actually quite beautiful. Let's step out here and go loot a chest. Oh no! Shit. I was just thinking to myself I probably should have saved before I did all that. Damn it.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Well, I don't think we really got anything worth going back to the basement for, so...
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
So I think what happened there was I hit the A button to loot, but instead of looting, he ran forward. Alright, let's try that again. Slow, stop, now loot. Let's see if there's anything above here. Looks like there's somewhere I can walk, so it could be like a secret area. No. Worth a shot. Oh, but there's something over here, right? Huh? Huh? A little bit, maybe? No. I don't think so. Okay, nothing there. Alright. Oh, you know what? That little lantern thing is definitely pointing downwards.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
So I must have missed something down there. I see something here. Oh, yeah, look at that. They're actually changing the lighting. Just by going into a new area. They're actually just shifting the lighting to make this more spooky. What am I supposed to do here? I mouse over that if it tells, or scroll over that if it says what that is. Okay, filters. Here's magic lamp. I don't have that yet. Let's go talk to Kara. Because she did say... I mean, we've got an amulet, but we don't have a map. I mean, we don't have a lantern. Alright, let me double check that that's the case. Yeah, we get this thing. So Carol's like, come and see me anytime, big boy. And I bet she wants us to either do something for that lamp or maybe we have to pay for it. Because she already gave us one thing for free. Oh, loot. Loot, 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 loot. I did see a loot. Where did it go away? It might have been one of those things where it was still trying to load the asset. And the default loot state was on, and then it loaded it, and it's like, oh no, you've already looted this. That place is locked. This is the exit, right? Cool. Well, we'll be back there ASAP. Let's try to find our little teleporter thingy. Right there. And we want to... So we were told to go back to see Kara, but I don't actually remember... It was mentioned where that is. It's on a quest. So we have to go to Mid-Cops. Oh, yes. Okay, so she's back at her home in Mid-Cops. That's right. Hey, let's go check out this notice board at least. See what's going on here. This guy is about a dude that's gone insane. He's running around. This person keeps getting robbed, but they got back at him by making a sausage that had basically rotten meat. Haha. This one has about a person that has dreams about their teeth falling out. This person's having their plums stolen and probably would have been faster just to read it word for word. If I catch anybody taking plums from my orchard, I'll cleave him in two with my axe. Don't say I didn't warn you. Win Celeste. This person is basically being haunted. Needs it cleared out. This person will shave the head of any woman that has sex with Nilfgaardians.
An amulet, razor, some tortoiseshell.
Yeah, it's just...
What else you have on offer?
Yeah, come on. Let's get to the good stuff. I'm just selling my stuff to you. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't be selling my weapons. I sell it to the blacksmith. Let's sell the other crap. All this shit. I don't know, is any of this stuff useful? What else can I... Got a lot of Wraith mutagens. Those aren't... Those don't seem particularly good, though. I mean... It's only worth 3 gold each, so... I don't have a whole lot to sell to this dude. Well, let's throw the junk away. Especially those rakes. Dolls. Just all this crap. Oh, what are these? Nothing. These are, I guess, all just useless, huh? Well, I guess we'll get some weapon repair kits. Trade up on those.
So long.
And then we sell the weapons over to the blacksmith.
You ain't safe unless you got...
Let me have a look at your stuff.
Do I really need all of these things? Wow, these... Holy crap, that's worth a lot of money, and I've got so many of them that I'm kind of okay with just getting rid of a bunch of them. So, do we want to buy a bunch of this stuff, then? Let's get, like, a bunch of cheap stuff. You never know. I don't know. I'm kind of a collector. I just buy it all. I'm like, oh, at least I've got it now if I ever want to craft it. We can get rid of more of this crap. Yeah. Let's get the cheap ones. Doesn't have enough. Oh, I can fix that. Boom. Oh, no. $446. Now can he buy it? He can buy one of them. It's funny that I really want to buy this one, but, like, our gold doesn't line up quite in a way that makes sense. Alright, hopefully now I can do it. Will I have enough gold? Oh, I still won't have enough gold, will I? Okay, now I can buy the big one. And then let's just sell the rest of this crap. I don't know, let's just clear him out. Clear out his stash of stuff. Probably wasting money, but it's for peace of mind, really. Let's make sure to get rid of all this stuff so I don't miss it in the future. Now can I buy this? Was it 176, I think? Close enough. 172. There we go. Now you've cleaned me out. You done cleaned me out. I hope you're happy.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Oh, wrong one. We'll get more money. At some point. See, look, more money right here, just growing. We should probably save after that so we never go back. No buyer's remorse here. I have a real problem with buying the crafting stuff because I'll buy them all and then never use them. And then when I actually go back to look at them, it's like, oh, this thing's would have been good 5 levels ago, but I have much better stuff now. Alright, Kara, let's see your magic lamp.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents.
Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
They're talking about what I was just exploring.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
I think we already, listened to this, right?
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish.
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets...
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except...
Yeah, we already talked to her about this.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days.
I think we talked about this also.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've never...
Yeah, we did. Let's see what she's got to
The
sell.
old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Oh no, there's more. Oh man, more crafting. Maybe just buying them all is not... Ooh, beast oil. I do really want beast oil. I should... Shit. I'll come back here for that stuff.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
I managed to. But while on the island, I did sense something strange. How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Okay, so I gotta put this... Actually, I have to put that in a slot. Was it already in there? I already put it there for me. Nice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of do the quest as if I didn't know already where to go. It sounds like there's some build up or some exploration that I get to do. So let's see how that would have turned out. If I wasn't so damn explore heavy, spelunking heavy. We should finish yeah, we should do Funeral Pyres next. Cause we're almost over leveled. Really? Well, and we could fast travel, or let's see how fast. This won't take us too long, and it might give us some impressive vistas, or maybe some event. I don't know. Sailors don't like to see a red sky. I do know that much.
Geralt, can you hear me? How close is it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Prepare to board. Ramming speed. I think that was our boat that we left there. Ha! We've got him! Charge!
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
I think he was trying to do a joke there. It's like, oh god, there's too much static, I can't hear you. He's so you know, the banter. The playful banter between these two is just palpable. Palatable? Palpable? I think it's palpable. But it could be palatable also. So it said optional, use magic lamp to find ghosts. We haven't really seen ghosts here. But maybe, oh, it's around here probably. Find some ghosts.
Come on, come closer.
I just want your naughty bit, school. I'm gonna sell them. Why is that dude? That dude's glowing red. What does that mean? Oh yeah, we got that thing where adrenaline points add damage, right? So we want to actually keep our adrenaline up.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed?
Now it's gonna be a lot spookier.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter. To the top!
I really like this lamp here because it does give us some good lighting without blowing out my Witcher sense.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for 'em. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
The place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You need these details.
I kind of wish that we had come down here with the lamp to begin with. We've already basically gone through all the cool bits. The atmosphere is kind of toned down a little bit. Spookiness. It's still locked.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear them again.
Where was it?
Don't start, Annabelle. Back
It's
to your
right here.
craft. Always
Ah.
bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord,
peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
So it looks like the people that were caged up in here were the ones that kind of overthrew the place.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Oh, that was a little spooky, a little creepy.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the...
Oh no.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
Do you think that's a haunting? Or a bug? Could be both. She says, "Come with me, Geralt. I will show you the way to our master."
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Yes.
Search it thoroughly.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest, should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
There's still that locked door, though. I don't know, I didn't like that girl very much. Kinda didn't trust her. Alright, well, I guess we'll bring Annabelle back home. So that lantern is cool, but you can't run with it, but you can on the torch, so... Just popping up this torch to go down here real quick. I wonder if I missed the key down here, or... That's like something you get for completing this quest line. Like this door right here, it's locked. Yeah, I didn't get anything. I'm pretty sure I scoured the area quite thoroughly. Alright, let's run over to Graham. Oh man. Oh yeah. Nice job. Oh. Probably shouldn't be here. It's where everything goes wrong and I impale myself on like the side of a cursed mountain. Never to be seen from again. Probably gotta run down that thing again. Yeah, it's one hell of a load time. Is it like loading a different game over here? Well, did it crash on me? It seems like abnormally long, very long load time. Let's force kill this thing. I think that's busted. load her up again. There we go.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to take shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Alright, okay, we're, actually didn't lose too much progress. That's good. A couple flowers that we lost, though. That's fast travel there. Let's see, where is... It's right there to, oh, we haven't been to this place. Good, and it is now starting to get clear out, so we'll be regenerating health again. I'm always so stingy when it comes to health.
I won't be his cock. Where you been following me? Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him.
Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
And this be the witchman, the freak of nature. I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Past emotions, evil intent. Strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
There was her bones.
Yes.
Give me her. And leave me be.
Hey, you gonna give me some money for that? Yeah, she looks a lot better when she's not eaten by rats. Wait, why is that thing still marked as... Alright. Anyone else we have here? Oh, we didn't look at this guy, did we? Mysterious elf. Wonder who that's gonna be. If it's a character from a previous game or previous Witcher.
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
That's creepy. I don't care how much you loved your partner. That's having a shrine in your house to them exceeds creepy. Oh. Just check in on him. Whoa.
She's a pesta. Now she's free.
Well, you know, I was kind of thinking something like that would happen. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have. I wonder if it caused the thing to rain as well. That's a nice little twist, though. That's really cool. A pesta is what she was. A pesta. Well, we did have a quest that I wanted to do real quick, like. This one, Funeral Pyres. Where's that gonna be? Kind of shifting gears a little bit. I'll come back to this town and explore it later. For now, let's go do these Funeral Pyres. Let's see, where is it? All the way up there. Mulberryville. There we go. So, I guess the closest one is this one. Oh, that's maybe a little steep. Maybe a little steep. Oh, level 1? Get out of here! They're not even worth my time, wild dog. Yeah, I've been training all my life to murder wild dogs. Slash!
Stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. They're burning raw.
Sit back and watch the pyrotechnics.
For a shot of Igni.
I can do that. I know that one. Yeah, 9 XP. It's good we're doing these now. I really think that we need some sort of vacuum. As I go by, he just sucks in flowers. From, let's say, 30 feet out. You know, I'll point out that this quest is level 3, but we are fighting some level 6 monsters.
Stinks like a mass grave.
Oh, well, a level 6. Now for a shot of Igni.
Now for a a shot of Igni.
I guess that does kind of hurt me. Just a little bit. And last one. Quite a bit away. Although, you know, still not gonna use my horse. Even if the horse had a vacuum on it, I mean, I don't like passing up all those flowers. Because that's, you know, even if you don't use them for crafting, it's still a gold piece. Or an orin or crown or whatever you want to call that thing. Wait, did you just say cloud must have burst? Is that how they think that rain, just so clouds accumulate and then blow up and leak water? That's actually kind of how things work. So you know what? I'll let that. In a time where science is probably not on everyone's mind, that's a very valid way of describing rain.
Shit, one's still alive.
Uh-oh. I got you, buddy. We'll save you. And before we do anything else, let me repair you. I also gotta go to a blacksmith and just get it all repaired up.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fistek from me 3 times, everything perfect. But the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher. See ya.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Still didn't get me to level 7. I'm like super close to level 7. 21 XP away. Okay, now, you know what? I think maybe I'll use my horse now. 600 feet away. Yeah, it's horse territory.
Let's go.
Wait, where's that thing telling me? This GPS is whack.
Move it.
Greetings.
Those glasses are beautiful.
Mind a look at your stock.
You have absolutely nothing. You know what I would love? They should tell you how many of these you have already. That seems like a huge oversight. Played this game for 15 hours. That's crazy. Doesn't even seem like that.
Farewell.
Yeah, it's like I want to go buy stuff like alchemic reagents and stuff, but I already got a ton of them. Like, I don't want to buy that. So basically, I'd have to like look at my inventory and like, all right, this guy's selling mandrake root, and I've got 2 of those already, so let's buy 1 more. Hopefully, in a later patch, the CD Projekt Red, the developers behind the Witcher games, are usually pretty good at post-release support, so maybe we'll see something like that in the future. Or, you know, maybe there's mods out there that do that already. I haven't really looked into the modding scene yet. Oh, person in distress. Holy Lord, these... Oh, no. There's a lot of guys here. I might have... You know what, though? Oh, shit, we haven't rested yet, have we? Oh, no. Whoa! 1 shot. Oh, is that an instant crit? Oh, the head! Messy! Oh, I love that. Well, I found my new favorite. Slice the head! Oh! What's it? It looks... Huh! What? I'm speechless. They said I was doing like 1,300 points of damage. A cage key. Is that a Nicolas Cage key or just an Iron Cage key? I feel like there's more enemies around here, more bandits. What? Got a horse? Oh, nice! Oh yeah! Level up too? What? That's cool. That's cool. Let's kill more of those guys. I'll do that again. Those auto crits. Man. Alright, well, I know that I'm going to be using that spell a lot more. Against probably just humanoids and stuff like that. Alright, well, you know, I think I don't want to get too involved with this merchant. Let's see what this is about, that unsent letter. Well, this is about the merchant that we found. They're basically going to torture him and get him to reveal them the location of all his loot and all that. But that's a great place to stop. We're going to finish up Funeral Pyres on the next episode and find out what this merchant's all about. And maybe we'll get to see if we can use that lamp on any other hauntings or see where that goes. Guys, thank you for joining once again. We'll see you next time. Oh, I should level up next time. Hopefully I'll remember. We'll see you next time where I level up.